morning, students. We have seen Huffman exhaustive methylation in last lecture. Today we are going to study Huffman elimination reaction. Now, in 11th standard, you learn that sets up elimination reaction. So, what is sets up elimination reaction? It is the elimination reaction in which more substituted alkene is formed as major product. Now, in Huffman elimination, this is a reaction in which less substituted alkene is formed as major product. So we get alkene by this method. For example, if we consider this quaternary ammonium iodide, this is triethyl propyl ammonium iodide. Triethyl propyl ammonium iodide. When this triethyl propyl ammonium iodide is heated with moist silver oxide, then what happens here? This iodine is replaced by OH group. Iodine is replaced by OH group of the AgOH group. Okay. Then it forms this triethyl propyl ammonium hydroxide. Triethyl propyl ammonium hydroxide. When this triethyl propyl ammonium hydroxide, which contains alpha carbon, beta carbon, here is alpha dash, beta dash, etc. Then when it is heated, it undergo dehydration. Where hydrogen atom from this is eliminated. So beta hydrogen is removed and we get alkene as product. That is ethylene. So this is NN-diethyl propanamine. NN-diethyl propanamine is formed as side product, which can be reacted again with ethyl iodide to form quaternary ammonium iodide, and this reaction continuously takes place. Now here, so by using this reaction, we can prepare alkene with a less substituted alkene. Again, what happens? This hydrogen can be removed and we get product CH3, CH double bond, CH2. So this can be possible. But in your book it is given that ethylene is formed. So this is about Huffman elimination reaction. Next reaction is acetylation of amine. Primary and secondary amine react with acetyl chloride or benzoyl chloride. Here, when primary amine react with this acetyl chloride, then what happens? We get di-substituted compound, that is CH3, CH2, N, COCH3 plus 2HCl, means we get diacetyl derivative of amine. If we consider secondary amine, then secondary amine react with acetyl chloride to form monoacetyl derivative. So like this, we get diacetyl and monoacetyl derivative. If question is asked, how will you distinguish between primary amine and secondary amine by using acetyl chloride? Then you can write this reaction. Primary amine gives diacetyl derivative while secondary amine gives monoacetyl derivative. Then if we consider this benzoyl chloride, then benzoyl chloride react with this amine to form this benzoyl ethanamine. So corresponding derivative is formed. So in this way we can consider this acetylation of amine, and if question is asked, how will you distinguish between this primary, secondary and tertiary amine? If we consider this tertiary amine, then you have to write one sentence that tertiary amine do not undergo acetylation. This is because it has no hydrogen on nitrogen. So if we consider this tertiary amine CH3N, so it has no hydrogen atom on nitrogen, and therefore this does not undergo acetylation reaction. Okay, so write this reaction. Next reaction is action of nitrous acid. Nitrous acid, that is HNO2. Is HNO2. So when this primary amine is treated with nitrous acid, which is prepared by NaNO2 HCl, NaNO2 plus HCl, that is concentrated HCl at 273, nearly equal to 273 Kelvin. Then it gives this CH3CH2N2 plus Cl minus. So it forms diazonium chloride. Diazonium chloride. Okay. This diazonium chloride undergoes hydrolysis to form CH3, CH2OH plus N2 gas. So remember that primary amine react with nitrous acid to form alcohol. Don't consider primary alcohol. Tertiary or secondary can be prepared. So we get this primary alcohol. If we consider secondary amine CH3, CH2, CH3H, this is secondary amine plus NaNO2 HCl, it gives CH3, CH2, N, CH3, NO2. So it forms it forms N-nitrosoamine, which is yellow oily liquid. So we can distinguish this primary and secondary amine by using this nitrous acid, because primary amine react with nitrous acid to form alcohol, while secondary amine react with nitrous acid to form yellow oily liquid. So we can distinguish this primary secondary amine. If we consider this tertiary amine, then when it is treated with HNO2, that is NaN, which is prepared by NaNO2 HCl, then you have to write no reaction. So question can be asked that distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine. Then you have to write these three reactions. Okay. So remember that primary amine react with NaNO2 HCl or nitrous acid to form alcohol. Secondary amine react with NaNO2 HCl to form N-nitrosoamine, which is yellow oily liquid, and tertiary amine gives salt or it does not react with nitrous acid. So this is about action of nitrous acid. So write this reaction.